What's up guys, this is Squan, and right now I'm just gonna reconstruct a 26 FMC mean I got today. Actually 26.33, but whatever. I average around 27, 26, sometimes 28. But yeah, this is not my PB, but still, it's, I don't know, I just wanted to make a video about it. Okay, so this is the first solution for the first scramble. The scramble looks like this. There are a lot of pairs. And here, this one's usable, this, and that. What I decided to do was to make a square by doing L prime, U2, L2, U prime. It makes a square here. Now, there are a lot of ways to make a square in this scramble, but I just decided to do this because of the continuations. Now, right after that, you can't see that there's an easy way to make a pseudo 2x2x3, like so. Here, now you have a pseudo 2x2x3. Now, I switched the inverse, and it looks like this. I can't correct pseudo right now, but that gave no pairs. That gave no pairs like so. So I didn't just do B prime and F. I decided to add a D move that would create a pair. So I did a D2, since it doesn't affect any of the 2x2x3s, and solved the 2x2x3, which gave this pair. And then I switched to normal again. It actually gave this pair too. Now on normal, it looks like this. What I decided to do was make a square using this and this, like that. And then I have a pseudo F12 minus 1, but I decided to make a skeleton right here by doing U2, L2, D2, L2, sorry. But that gave 3 corner and 3 edges. So here are my insertions. So that was 3E3C in 14 moves. So I expected something like a 24 or 25, but I was kind of unlucky. So here we go. First insertion is 2 moves before. Actually 1. No, 2 moves. And I saw a corner using a commutator like that, and that canceled 2 moves. So A minus 2, 6 move insertion. I tried to look for some triggers like sexy move and sledgehammer, but none of them are good, or I didn't have any. So I just solved the corners first. And then I have 3 edges left. And then my second insertion looks like this. And I decided to do B, R2, DY2, R2, U, R2, DY2, R2. And that canceled 2 also. So A minus 2, 2 6 move insertions, which gave a 26. Now we go on second scramble. So I usually do EO starts, but yeah, first solve was kind of weird because block building was pretty good. And it's a standard EO start. So on white front, green top, on inverse it had 8 bad edges, but I reduced them to 4 by just doing a D, and then I have 4 bad edges, and I switched to normal, and the bad edges are right now here, 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 and here, and I solved them by doing U2, R prime, B2 to bring them to one layer, and then I did a U, and that gave a lot of pairs. And then I switched to inverse. Here there are a lot of ways to make a square or 2x2, but I settled on doing L, U2, L. That made 2 squares in a total of 8 moves, and also a line. And here I switched back to normal. And on normal it looks like this. So I first decided to connect this bar here. I actually played on this spot a lot, but didn't find anything better, so this, and connected this. Actually swapped this edge with this edge with the intention of saving this like that. And now I can just bring this over, and that will make a 2x2x2, and I can actually make a skeleton right here. So there are a lot of ways to go with this. Since I have this pair solved and the red edges on top, I can do something like D2 and insert that, but that leaves 3 edges and 4 corners. I can also do something like this. That leaves 3 edges and 3 corners. And this. Those are the same skeletons. Same type of skeletons, but I decided to do this insert that also gave 3 edges and 3 corners, since the insertion was better. I actually inserted both of them, but this turned out better because the other one just sucked. So that was in 17 moves, and I would expect something like a 27 or 28 since it's 3C. And the first spot I inserted was here. I also looked for sledgehammers and sexy moves, something like that here. And it turns out I can do a sledge from this angle, and it leaves 3C, and it actually canceled 1, so it solved edges in 3 moves. So that's pretty good, which means I have 3 corners in 20 moves. And the last spot, so I had to insert my 3 corners, and it's just a Nicholas, which I solved like this. Just a commutator, which ended up canceling 2, and it gave me a 26. Alright, so this is how the third scramble looked like. And I also started from EO on this solve. So I did white front, green top. These 4 are bad at the back. And this, that, and one more. I don't know. This. No, actually, this one's good, so I'm gonna reduce to 4 edges by doing D prime. And then I have 4 bad edges here, 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 and here. And I did a B, L2, F prime to bring them to the U face. And then I did a U prime. And that gave 2 pairs. And then I switched. Now the 2 pairs are right here. And then I tried to make 2 squares. I can do something like this. That would make 2 squares, but it wasn't that good. So what I did was I did D2, R2, D prime, R2, and that made 2 squares like that. But then I can just make an F12 minus 1 missing an edge by inserting this here, by doing that. And bring that back. Insert. That makes a 2x2x2. And bring this one down. Now we have this. And then we can actually insert this to get this skeleton, which is 3C. But I decided I would do something like this, just R2, and that makes 2E, 3C, and 1T, 1 twisted. So I stickered them up. So in order to do that, I have to do the scramble and the skeleton. But I found out doing just a D2 reduces the skeleton to 3 edges. 3E5C, which would be 3 insertions, or 2 if I use the sledge or the trigger bell. And I actually couldn't, so it took a little more moves, but this was the first insertion. I wanted to solve this and this by doing this column, and that solves this. I meant this, yeah. That leaves a 3C, and it canceled 3. And the next spot actually has a sexy move, insert. So I can just do this, which would leave 5 corners. But I decided to bring the unsolved corner here and see what that would do. Did a sexy to the back and undid the setup move, which canceled 3 and left 3 corners. So that was pretty good. And this was my last insertion. Actually, no, I'm lying. My last insertion is actually here, and this one's easily solvable by doing this column like this, and that canceled 4, which gave me a 27. So that was 26.33 mean, but I'm just gonna show one more solve I did today, which was also 26. And this is another EO start. I did EO by reducing to 4 edges first on green front white top by doing a B, and then it reduced to 4 edges, 4 bad edges here, 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 and here. I solved them by doing R prime, U prime, and F prime. Now EO's done. I can make a square by doing this. The EO was actually only 1 pair, but the continuation is crazy. So that, I was first going to solve 2x2x2 in 7 moves like that, but no pairs. And then I noticed this, I can solve them by doing this. That gave me 2 squares. And then I can solve this to make a 2 by 2 by 2. And I can solve that after to make a 2 by 2 by 3 in 9 moves with EO done. And then now you can notice something. If I pair this with this to make a square, I'm 2 moves away from the skeleton, 5 corner skeleton. So I just bring this one over and solve the edges. 5 corners in how many moves? A few moves. I think 15. So my first insertion had this 5 corners. I was gonna solve the top 2 by doing this, and that canceled 3. So a minus 3. Then I have 3 corners in 20. Now here is my second insertion. I can do this by inserting this and then interchange, undo, and that canceled 8 minus 2. That gave a 26. So thank you guys for watching my FMC reconstructions, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.